Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will learn about how to create system tables. So system table is nothing but to load bulk data in the Guideware database, right? We will utilize system tables, or else instead of displaying type list, we can utilize system table to show on the UI. Let's suppose the drop down value depends on plenty of conditions, right? In that cases also we can use system table, then we can use query.make, utilize this one. So first we will go with how we are going to create a system table. To create any system table, right, we have to create one entity with retirable. Here, example purpose, I already created a system table. I'll explain what I did over here. So I have created one retirable entity by saying vehicle rule mapping underscore ext. As it is a extended entity, I am utilizing underscore ext. Whatever entity which we are going to create in the guideware, right, we need to follow underscore ext or else project specific standards. And I have taken a type of retirable because it is not dependent on policy graph. In case if it is dependent on our policy periods, right, then we can go with f dated. And description remaining thing as it is. I marked final as false and exportable as true. And then I added couple of fields like vehicle type and one more field customized, one more field model year and the customized value. So this is a varchar. If we create any column with the type of varchar, right, it expects the size. That means size is nothing but number of characters this field will store in the database. So varchar here I have provided a size of 300. If the size is more than 300, right, if our expected output is more than 300, then it will throw an exception by saying length is expected 300, it is more than 300. So those type of exception we can see on the log. So make sure guys, when we are creating with the varchar, right, according to our requirements, have a size variable. Okay, so this is how we created one entity. If we create an entity with a retirable, this is entity. To make this entity as system table, right, we need to add this entity in the systables.xml. We can see plenty of system tables over here. So everything have entity and corresponding XML. So before adding over here, we need to have corresponding XML for our retirable entity. So before adding over here, I have created an XML in resources path. I will show you the path as well. So config resources systables, I added one XML. To create an XML, right, we need to go this systables path, right click, new, and add file. This file must extend .xml. So I already created, so I'm not creating over here. And add 2 3 fields, 2 3 tags over here, or else no need to add here. Let's create one XML over here just with XML tag and import tag and closing import tag. Okay, then we need to add this vehicle rule mapping XML and entity in the systable.xml file. So in this file definition, we have added vehicle rule mapping.xml, vehicle rule mapping entity. This is the XML. So this will make our entity as a systable. As soon as we create this one, login product designer. So I logged in the product designer. If it is not visible over here, right, just sync your system tables once with SU and GW as a username and password. You can see your system table, whatever we added over here, vehicle rule mapping. Let me go here. Yes, this is the XML. This XML we will be seeing over here, vehicle rule mapping. Yes, once we sync this one, if you are seeing over here, add the data. Let's suppose you have less data like 5 rows or 10 rows, then you can add manually. If we have plenty of rows, right, add 2 rows over here, then commit the files, then sync it with your Guidewire Studio. Automatically, this XML will update our vehicle rule map XML. Let's suppose we have added 2 rows over there, then 2 rows will come over here. Once it is done, you can open this XML in the Excel and add data over there and export from the Excel to XML and sync up over here. Once you sync over here, right, again do sync up. If the values are not reflecting, just close your system table and open again from the path. So this path we should open again. In that case, it will update over here, and just restart your system so that all your changes will commit to the database. This is the process of creating system table. Create an entity with retirable and add required fields. Based on these fields, you are going to create one XML just with import tags and XML tag and import closing tag. Add this XML followed by entity in the systable.xml. Once it is done, sync up with system table in the product designer. If we have plenty of data, let's add 2 rows over here and sync with your studio so that 2 rows will come. That means 2 tags will come over here. Once it is done, let's open this XML in the Excel and add complete your data over there. Once it is done, export Excel to XML and add that XML data over here. Then sync up your system table or else restart your system so that automatically data will come in the PC database. So this is what is system table creation. In next video, we will see based on this system table how we can utilize on the screen and how can we display complete this system table data on the utility screen as well. Yep. Thank you for watching guys. Let's meet in the next video.